Konnichiwa mga kaibigan! Welcome to my vlog.
Drop it. Yeah.
I'm gonna present to you today my animal cell diorama that I've made to present to you the structure and its function. This thin layer you see outside of the cell is called the plasma membrane or cell membrane. It is a thin barrier that forms a boundary separating an individual cell from the external environment. It controls the passage of needed materials into and out of the cell. It also acts as a gatekeeper for regulating passage of important molecules, ions, and gases inside the cell. Within the cell, at the center, we see this blue part here is the nucleus. The nucleus is the storehouse of genetic information in the form of DNA inside the cell. All activities of the cell follow strictly the instruction of the DNA. The nuclear envelope we see outside of the cell is responsible for protecting the cell. We see that the nuclear envelope is filled with holes. These holes are called nuclear pores. The nuclear pores allows the large molecules to pass between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Within the nucleus, we see the nucleolus, which is the yellow part. The nucleolus is the dense region where small organelles essential for making proteins are assembled. These organelles are called ribosomes. This organelle, these white parts here, here, and here, these are called ribosomes. Ribosomes are the smallest cell organelles and are most abundant. They are found in the cells as they synthesize protein. The endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, which surrounds the nucleus, is a membrane-bound organelle which makes lipids and other materials. It helps carrying materials throughout the cell and aids in protein synthesis. It is a large network of interconnecting membrane tunnels. It is composed of both rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is covered with ribosomes, hence the appearance rough. They follow the instructions from the nucleus and make proteins for the cell. This purple tube-like thing here is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is continuous with the outer nuclear membrane. It transports materials through the cell and produces and digests lipids and membrane proteins. From the ER, proteins are transported into layer stacks of membrane-enclosed space called the Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex. This is where proteins are processed, sorted, and delivered. The membrane of the Golgi apparatus have enzymes that furthermore modify proteins. This is where the finished product are packed, and some of the packaged proteins are stored temporarily within the said complex for later use. Some are transported to other organelles within the cell. Next to the Golgi apparatus is this sac-like organelle. These organelles are called vesicles. Vesicles help the Golgi apparatus in transporting proteins and other materials all throughout the cell. This green thing here is called vacuoles. Vacuoles are responsible for storing water or other materials within the cell. This round-shaped, membrane-bound structure organelle here, this pink part, is called lysomes. Lysomes contain chemicals that break down materials within the cell. Lysomes can also defend the cells from foreign bacteria or viruses that may target the cell.
Elliot, you go! Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you alright? How did you...
The one that supplies the energy for the cell is called the mitochondria. They are bean-shaped like this. This is the mitochondria. They are bean-shaped and have two membranes. The inner membrane has many folds that greatly increase its surface area. Mitochondria have their own ribosomes and DNA. This yellow organelle here you see, this is the centriole. Centrioles are organized microtubes that helps in supporting the structure of the cell. Aside from centrioles, there are other organelles that supports the structure of the cell. These organelles are called cytoskeleton. This is the cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton is a network of fiber made up of microtubules and microfilaments. They maintain the shape and give support to the cell. Another organelle that helps in the movement of the cell is the cilia, this hair-like thing outside of the cell. They help in supporting the movement of the cell. Lastly, the one that holds all the organelles within the cell is the cytoplasm, this yellow part here. All of them, the yellow part that holds all the organelles. The cytoplasm fills the space between the nucleus and the cell membrane.